As you can see, you have your personal entranceway, and this breaks you off into two different party rooms depending on the size of event we can host. So over here, there's a party room that hosts between 10 and, well, as small as 4 up to about 25. Then we have a room over here, which is called Denny's room, that will host between 50 and 150 people really well. So first I'm going to show you the smaller room and see if it fits for your needs. And if it's too small for having a small intimate conference or business meeting, then we'll go into the larger conference room. So these are available for use through the Filet. But for this use, we're reviewing it for watch events. So let's go on in. This is where the small party room starts. So we have exterior bathrooms. We have a men's and women's wash station outside. And then we'll go into the room itself. So this would be an entrance kind of closed door. If we need to monitor anyone coming in and out, that's where we would do it, in this zone right here. If we wanted to hand out pamphlets before they enter in to the conference zone, this would be done in this small room. So it also has a sink, and you can provide beverages to people on your way in for cool events. So now we're going to enter into the party room itself. So this room can actually host, about 25 people comfortably. And the way it's set up right now, it's hosting about 12 to 14 people comfortably. And so what they have set up right now is a boardroom style table, enough for about 10 people to associate, sit down, and then we have an Implex in the middle of the table that allows us to communicate with the monitors. So if we want to have presentations going as we have our meeting or our event, then we'll be able to do so. This furniture comes in and out, so these tables can come in and out depending on your needs. If we're all just reviewing and looking at a TV screen of the next latest and greatest product, these will work perfectly. If we're looking at more of a show type scene, then we'll remove these tables and then put up little vendor tables and do some more showcasing. We can take this table, move it out. This display piece can also be relocated for different events. And then this wall decor is native to the room. However, it can be altered depending on the size of the event. So this room, with it being so nice, it allows you to do multiple different functions in here. So if we wanted to set up a display or food over here, and then some sort of show over here, and then some sit-down cocktail areas get served out of the bar, this would be a great little area. If we wanted to host a business meeting, this again would be a great area. You have an 80-inch screen behind you. You have everything you need to run your media to it, and then have your team in here. This is a highly insulated room as well, so you're not going to share any sensitive material with the rest of the audience that potentially could be outside of the room. This wall has a beautiful finish on it. It almost feels like a leather, and then it also has a nice wood veneer. And they did a really nice job, even up towards the ceiling, as you can see, with the cross beams. Everything just reeks quality. So from an aesthetic standpoint and from a usability standpoint, I think this is a great room for smaller events. Now, let's go to bigger events. We do have full bar, full restaurant capabilities in this smaller room as well. And it would be tied onto the Filet. So the larger of the party rooms is going to be about 3,000 square feet. And this is called Denny's room, after my father. And this is our family lineage I'm very proud of. My grandpa James right here, he was a truck driver for the Rock Island Trucking Company. and he is the one that founded our family. We owned a chain of grocery stores in town called Elwell Family Food Mart, and then we sold one of the main locations to Hy-Vee, and then we're blessed to morph into different ventures. So my grandpa's the patriarch of the family. I'm up here as well with my other 3 brothers. I come from a large family, and so this right here, this party room, allows people to seat anywhere from a party of 5 to 10 all the way up to parties of 200. So if you're looking for a space to have a wedding reception, this is an absolute stunning location. And let's take it down to even the small details. My dad is a devil in the details when it talks about finishing items. These actually came out of the old Des Moines Equitable building downtown. So these are old waste paper gates. And so then another neat piece over here is the mailbox that came out of the Equitable building as well. My dad harvested that, and then we harvested a lot of handrails, which are now, believe it or not, footrails here. So these were the handrails going up and down the banisters, and we repurposed these. But needless to say, this is a great room. It's a fun room. It comes pre-decorated with all this fun craziness from all different stories and all different walks of life. And you're like, what is that? What is that? You could spend hours looking around here at different stuff. And then I haven't even shown you the seine wall. So this is all the businesses that my dad has owned, previously owned, or currently owns, and then he has seines. And I can tell you from truth that in 65 years of business, deals come in luck, timing, and brains. So you don't have to be the smartest motherfucker out there to make the best hustle or the best, latest and greatest idea. You got to be in the right spot with luck and God's will. You got to be lucky. On top of that, being in the right spot, and then you got to have brains. So this is another neat table here. This is a living edge. So this is a living edge new style table, but what I want to show you is this is actually out of a 16th century chateau in France. And so this is all one piece of wood. It's approximately 16 foot long, and we used to have it as our main dining table, but over the years, different sections have warped, expanded, and contracted, and so now it's just a decor table. So this works great for appetizers or setting up displays on. Just like over here, works great for displays as well. We have some big pieces of furniture that can be moved for the specific event, but as you can see, plenty of space to lay out anything for an opportunity for an event. This would be perfect. Then this room also has its own exclusive private bar too. So if you want to run a special bar service, your special liqueur, what have you, this would be a prime place to launch it. So if you want to have a launch party, something awesome that is a cut above the rest, this would be a great opportunity to immerse your beverage with liquor and do a quick little film, or just invite your friends and family. This room, you can also get services from the Filet Steakhouse next door, which is phenomenal food. Their lobster tail steak combination, amazing. Brunch, amazing. So this room can utilize all of those services. All right, guys, that's concluding the tour. Thank you for visiting the spaces with me, and I hope you learned a little bit more about what event spaces and sizes Ankeny can offer to you.